What if, guys, if you could build an entire system or entire project just by giving some instruction to AI? So yeah, this thing is possible. And inside this video, I am going to show you how you can build a real-time project using Cloud Code in a faster and in a smarter way. So hello everyone, my name is Sunny Savita and I am back with another exciting and important video. So inside this video, guys, I will show you how you can use the Cloud Code for building any application. I will give you the step by step guide how you can set up this Cloud Code inside your local system, how you can utilize that, and even I will show you how you can configure it inside your VS Code. You can configure it in any ID, whether it's a cursor, anti-gravity, or PyCharm, but I will show you with the VS Code. Okay. So, guys, this is the website of the cloud.com, where you can find out a different services related to the Cloud. If you don't know, guys, so this Cloud is a product of the Anthropic. So once you will search this anthropic.com, you will land to this home page of the Anthropic. This is the name of the company, and the cloud is a product of this company only. So just read out this entire page and understand about their vision and all everything. Now, how you will come to the Cloud? So here you can see they are giving the option to try out the Cloud. And once you will click on this drop down, once you will hover your mouse over here, you will get a different product related to the Anthropic. Okay, and apart from that, you can explore the various model. So let's check out the Cloud, guys. So once you will click on this Cloud, so it will redirect you to this particular page where you can click on this try Cloud. So once you will click on this try Cloud, you will get the similar page like you were seeing over the Chat GPT. Now they are giving the similar kind of interface where you can do the chatting and all everything, and it is a general purpose chatbot. So they are offering a different model. So if you will drop down over here, if you will click over here, so you will get a different models over here like Opus, Sonnet, Haiku, right? And guys, this model, this Opus model is an advanced model. This Sonnet model is a mediocre model, and this Haiku model is a basically it's a cheapest model, right? So they are also offering a different category of the model similar to the OpenAI only, and apart from that, guys, they are offering a various surveys, so you can navigate to each and every service from this home page itself. Now let me show you a couple of more products. So Cloud, as I shown you this Cloud, right? Now apart from this one, they are offering two main product. One is a Cloud Code, which we are going to learn in today's video, and the second is the Cloud Cowork. So what is a Cloud Code, guys? So the Cloud Code is a product with that actually we can develop an application. This code basically is mainly created for the developers who can directly configure this Cloud Code inside their system, and they can do their development work. Okay, and today I will show you how you can configure it and how you can develop a project using this Cloud Code. The second product and the very important and the like the recent product is a Cloud Cowork. Now this Cloud Cowork, basically it's a AI collaborator. So whether you are a developer or you are a non-developer, anyone can collaborate with this AI, with this Cloud Cowork. You can configure this Cloud Cowork in your system. You can give access of your file and folder, and it will work in a similar way like any human is working, and in a more efficient way basically. So this is a way where you can collaborate with the AI and you can work along with the AI. So Cloud Cowork I will show you in some other video. Today we'll discuss about the Cloud Code. Now they are offering you different other feature. You can configure this Cloud in a different browser, in a different services, and they are offering you the different model. As I told you, the advanced model is a Cloud Opus, the mediocre model is a Cloud Sonnet, and the cheapest model is a Haiku. Okay, so you can explore the different model and you can understand their capability. Now platform wise, guys, so they are giving you the different platform where you can check out the pricing, you can check out the documentation and all everything. So if I will click on this developer docs, guys, so you will get a documentation. Now, this is the complete documentation of the Cloud API. It is similar to the OpenAI API, like we are using OpenAI API, right? And the different services around to that. So, in the same way, they have given you the Cloud API, and you can configure it in a various way. Okay, and you can use the different services just by reading this particular documentation. Now, apart of from this one, guys, you can check out the pricing and all everything. So they are mentioning the pricing of their model and all. Now, solution wise, you can check out the different use cases. They are giving you the several use cases which is belonging to the different industry. Means they are saying how they are helping to a different industry, and just by navigating to this use case, you can understand about their work. Now, pricing wise, again, they have given you one more page you can check out over here. Resources wise, they are providing you the various platform. From there, you can learn about the Cloud A, you can understand about the Cloud A, you can explore about the Cloud A. They are providing their own blog website. They are providing some like recorded courses, okay, some tools, plugins and all everything they are providing you over here. Even the community is also there. You can directly connect with their community. So this is the homepage, guys, of the Cloud A. If you want to really understand this Cloud A product, then please go and check out with this homepage. Now, guys, one more thing. If we are talking about the Anthropic, if we're talking about the Cloud A, right? So they are mainly focusing to the developer community. So they are coming up with a product where they can help as much as to the developer community. And Cloud A Code is one of the product which a developer can directly use. If you will look into this Cloud A chatbot also, there also, if you are going to be asked a general purpose question, maybe it is not very good in terms of reasoning, like chat gpt. Actually, it's a general purpose platform, but guys, it is very good in terms of coding and the development. If you will ask this to develop anything, right, to create any application, it will create in a very professional way. It will give you the very like a good code, right? And even basically you can do a certain level modification. So their model are the developer focus, and it is like very good in terms of development and all. Maybe it is not good in terms of the general knowledge, but yeah, they are helping a lot to the developer community. Now, guys, I hope you got the clear cut understanding of this entire platform. Now, if I will show you this Cloud A code, so just click on this Cloud A code, and after clicking on this Cloud A code, guys, you will get the complete detail about them. So, who is using the Cloud A code? What is the purpose of it? How you can configure that, right? And you will get everything over this page itself. Now, if you want to go step by step, one by one, right? If you want to explore everything about this Cloud A code, then just click out on this documentation. Now, once you will open this documentation, guys, now over here itself, you will get the complete detail about the Cloud A code. So this specific documentation they have created for the Cloud A code only. Now, how to configure the Cloud A code, how to run this Cloud A code, and how to use this Cloud A code, everything they are telling you over here, right? So just navigate to this documentation, and you will understand everything about the Cloud A code. Even they are talking about the different ID, right, where at what all places you can configure this Cloud A code. Even they are talking about the GitHub action, right, how you can utilize it in a CI/CD pipeline. Apart from that, they are helping us in a GitLab also. So various integration they have provided to us. Okay, so GitLab is there, GitHub is there, and the integration with the various ID is there. You can directly configure it over any like operating system, whether it's a Windows or Mac operating system, Linux operating system, anywhere you can configure it. Now, I hope, guys, you understood everything about the Cloud A and the Cloud A code. Now, guys, to read out this documentation, it's like a bit challenging in the starting if someone is a fresher or developer, right? So maybe they might confuse by after reading this documentation and all. So for the beginner, guys, what I have done, I have created a summary of this entire documentation. So this is the entire summary, guys, which I will show you, which I will which I will use to configure this Cloud A code inside my system. Okay, so I written at least 5 to 10 steps over here, and each and every step we are going to follow one by one in the step by step. So first, let me show you in how many ways actually you can configure this Cloud A code inside your system. So now once, guys, you will go ahead with this Cloud A code documentation, and here If you will click on this overview, right? So after that, guys, you will get this page. Now just check out with this page. Here only you will get the complete detail about the configuration. So you can configure it via terminal. You can configure it via VS Code. You can configure it via desktop application. You can configure it as a web, right? And the JetBrains also. JetBrains actually it's a company which is providing us a PyCharm ID, right? It is a owner of the PyCharm ID. Now, guys, inside this video, I will show you how you can configure it via terminal, via CLI, and I will show you how you can configure it even inside the VS Code. Okay, so I will show you this both way. Even you can install the desktop application. So they are providing you for all the operating system like Mac OS, Windows ARM64. For various operating system, for the different operating system, they are providing their ready to go installation. So directly you can utilize this as well, and you can configure the Cloud A inside your system. Okay, just for the development. Now here, guys, I will show you the easiest way where you can use this simple command, and using the simple command you can configure the Cloud A inside your system. Okay. Now apart from this one, guys, if you are using any other system, like I am using Windows system, so I am going to use the Windows command. If you are using other system like Mac OS, Linux, so for that also they have given the specific command, right? So whatever system you are using, whatever operating system you are using, doesn't matter. Throughout the operating system, throughout the different operating system, they are supporting to us. Got it? Now let's do one thing, guys. Let's try to read out this let's try to read out this step one by one, and let's try to set up this Cloud Code inside our system. So, guys, first and the foremost thing, you should have a Git inside your Windows system. If you are running this thing inside your Windows system, then Git is mandatory. Now, why it is mandatory? Because in a backend, it is using Git bash to execute a command. So, if you will ask to generate anything to Cloud Code, it will generate. But where it will execute that, it's not going to be use the terminal directly. Instead of that, in a background process, it's going to be use your Git bash. So Git is a important one. Even in the documentation also they have mentioned the same thing. If you are working with the Windows system, then install the Git. The second is the Cloud Code. Install the Cloud Code. After that, you just have to run this command, run Cloud. Then choose the login method. There is a various login method. Mainly they are providing you three login method. So I will show you all the three login method, and then we are selecting any one method. Then set up billing. So pro API, whatever, right? So pro, with the pro plan you can go, with the API you can go. So I will go with the API right now. Okay, and even I will show you the pro plan. If you are willing to go with the pro plan, you can go with that. Open a project folder, ask Cloud to inspect the project, work module by module, verify and generated the code. Okay, and then run it and test it. So this is all the command, this is all the steps we are going to follow throughout this video. So in step one, guys, we'll install the Git and we'll verify whether we have Git or not. So how you can install the Git? So for installing a Git, guys, you just need to go through with this gitscm.com. Now, once you will go through with this gitscm.com, here they have given you the various option to install the Git. You can install the Git for Windows, for the Mac, Linux, and for any platform. So every sort of a way you will get over here to install the Git. And yes, you just need to search this gitscm.com over the browser. You will get this page. Even if you're working with the Mac OS and Linux, but guys, please keep this Git inside your system. Configure this Git inside your system. It is very easy. Now what is the next one? So after that, guys, here you can see, so the next is going to be install Cloud Code. So we'll install the Cloud Code. Here is a command for installing the Cloud Code. So we are going to be install this Cloud Code using what? Using the CMD or PowerShell. I'm working in a Windows, I can download it from there. Or else what I can do, I can directly install the desktop version of the Cloud Code, and with that also I can configure it inside my system. Now after the installation, guys, you will have to start the Cloud Code, then just write the Cloud. Okay, or after the installation itself, they will give you the couple of command to set up the set up the subscription and all. You just need to follow those specific command. Now after writing a cloud A, guys, your cloud A will be started. Now you have to choose the login method. So after writing a cloud A, you will get this login method option, or else while you are installing, at that time only, after the installation, you will get this login method. Okay, I'm telling about the first time. If you are running it inside the first time, you will get in a two, you will get alongside this installation. Okay. Or else what you can do, if the installation is completed, if you're not getting the login method, then once you will write the cloud A, it will give you the login method. Then guys, what you have to do, you have to decide the method, with which method you are going, whether you are going with the API one or you are going with the subscription. Okay. Then you can choose out the different method. They are giving you this two method. Okay. Cloud subscription, and the second is what, the second is the API key. Now apart from that, they are giving you the third method also. You can set up the cloud code using the AWS or the Azure credential. So if you have access of the Azure Bedrock, if you have access of the Azure OpenAI, in that way also you can configure this cloud A, because anyways you are going to be read a model, right? Whether it's a pro plan or API key, you are just going to be read a model. So you can read a model from the Azure, from the Azure Co-Foundry, Cloud Foundry, and from the AWS Bedrock. Okay, so that option also they are providing you over here. Then after configuration, guys, you just need to check out from the terminal itself. You can write a prompt. You can check out. You can write a prompt, guys. You can check whether it is working or not. And here you can use it in a various way. So you can understand the code base. You can generate a new project. You can fix the work. You can refactor the code. You can write the test cases. Anything regarding the development you can do using this cloud code. It's going to be a very good tool. Okay. Now, guys, here is a way, right, to set up inside the window. Either you can open the PowerShell or the CMD. So let me show you the step-by-step process. Actually, I already installed it inside my system. So what I can do, I can simply open the CMD, and after that, guys, I can write over here this cloud A. Okay. So once I'll write a cloud A, so this is my CMD. Either you can open the PowerShell. Now, guys, spelling should be correct. Otherwise, it will give you the error. So once you will write cloud A, guys, see my cloud A is my cloud A is already installed. Okay. So here it is asking to me, do you trust to this folder? Means can I take access of this folder? If I will say yes, then it will take. If I will say no, it will not take. So I'm just hitting the enter. Okay, after keeping the arrow over here. So if I will hit enter, see the cloud code is activate over here. Now here what I can do, guys, I can log out first, right? So let me log out first and let me show you how it's going to be work, how you are going to be login. Okay, so for logout, guys, what I will do, I will simply write slash, and then here I will write log out. So once I'll write this logout, see, I will be logging out from the system. So my cloud A is going to be log out, right? So let it log out. Yeah. So it is log out now. So if I'm going to be write cloud A now, so it will ask me sign up again, sign in again. So here I written a cloud A. Now see, it is asking to me on which mode you want to keep. So dark mode, light mode, right? It is asking for this particular terminal. So if I will click on the dark mode, it will keep on the dark mode. Now this is very important thing, and this is what I was talking about. So it is giving you three way to access the cloud A, guys, to cloud A model. The one is the subscription based. You can access the pro subscription, max subscription, teams, or enterprise. You can keep the money inside your API account, or else you can use the third party platform also. Okay, you can use the third party platform also. Now let me show you guys, if we are talking about this pro subscription, so how you will get that. So once you will open this cloud A, right, where is a cloud A, here is a cloud A, guys. Now here you can see right now I'm over the free plan. So if I will upgrade my plan, right, it is similar to the chat GPT. You can access the pro of the chat GPT with some $20, right, with some $100. So in a similar way, they are also offering you the pro version. So uh, you can access it with this $70 of amount. You can use this $100 of account as well, right? You $100 plan as well. You can, where you can like use the maximum capacity of the cloud A. So this is the one way. If you have a pro access or the max access, you can utilize this cloud A code. Now the another way via the API. Okay, so let me show you the way of how basically we can access it via API. So for that, what you have to do, this is Cloud Code document. Now let me go through the API. So guys, see how I can navigate to the API. Just a second. They are giving you the option over here itself, or simply I can write over here Cloud API. Okay, Cloud API key. So once I'll write this Cloud API, see, they are giving you the uh, platform where I can generate the API key. So it is similar to the OpenAI API key, right? So see, they are giving the Cloud console. Yeah. So I think once you will click on the Cloud console, now console login, this one. Yeah. So once you will click on this Cloud console, correct. So from there also we can navigate. So once you will click on the Cloud console, you will be able to get an option to this API key. So you can generate this API key, but again, guys, here the free means you will have to put some money inside your API account. So let me show you let me show you my account. So if you will check my account, I already kept at least $5. Okay, at least you need to keep $5. See, on 6th of March I kept $5. It completely gone. Okay, I built a project. It completely took my money. Then again, today I kept $7, and maybe after this video this money is going to be vanish. So it takes money, guys. It is money oriented. Don't think you can use it freely. No, it is not like that. uh, Cloud Code will take your money, and even in an enterprise also, it will be taking a very huge amount of money. If the entire team is using, then maybe 5 to 10 lakh of budget just for the Cloud Code you will have to keep. So cloud here I just kept $5 to $6, guys, just to demonstrate you the thing. You can void some credit, at least $5, 500 to 600 rupees only, and then you can practice with the Cloud Code if you just want to practice. Otherwise you can ask to your project manager or your like the this manager, right, director, to give me the Cloud Code access. I can try out the project with the Cloud Code. So they will provide you the enterprise account. Okay, I hope this thing is clear. Now, guys, why this Cloud Code is important? The Cloud Code is important because it is being used inside the enterprises. Even in my company, also we are using it. So recently, we have configured this Cloud Code, and the result of the Cloud Code was very amazing. Uh, Definitely, it's going to be take your money, but again, the result out of this Cloud Code is going to be very amazing. So we already have uh, GitHub Copilot. We have ID like Cursor and the anti-gravity, where also we can utilize this Copilot. Okay, instead of this Cloud Code. But again, if you're going to be use this Cloud Code or OpenAI GP Codex, guys, right? OpenAI also release a similar kind of platform, which is a Codex. So yeah, the result is going to be little different. But I did a coding with the GitHub Copilot also. That is also pretty amazing. And even I tried the Cloud Codex. It is a money oriented, but it is also amazing, right? Is still I'm exploring a depth of it, right? Now I hope this thing is clear. Now coming to the next part. So I hope, guys, you understood how to set up the Cloud Code and all. Let me again give you the walkthrough. So which account I'm going to be choose over here. So I'm going to be choose this Anthropic console account. So I will go down, and then I will hit enter. Now once I will hit enter, so it will redirecting to me to the different page. Okay, this is the page. Now once I'll click over here, authorize. So yeah, I am authorized to use. If you don't have money over here, then it won't allow to you. So please keep some money inside your account, otherwise you will not be able to access that. Now see, login is successful. Now if I will hit enter, now see, I can access the Cloud. Okay, so see, guys, I'm able to access the Cloud and it is configured inside my system. It is very easy, right? Nothing is there. Now it is having several commands, many commands. Even you can give the simple prompt also. So let's try out inside any folder. Okay, then I'll show you how you can configure it inside the VS Code, and then we'll talk about the project. So first, let me exit from here and let me go inside any project. So once I'll write the dir, see, I have a various project over here inside this directory. So I'm going inside one of the project. Let's say this is my project. I'm just going inside this project. I'll write cd, and then I'll give the project name. So what I can do, guys, I can copy the project folder name, or I can simply write that, I think, phishing website. So this is the project which I created using the AI only, and Today I'm not going to show you this project, I will show you something else. So for that also guys, I kept the entire notes. See, this is the entire notes, and definitely we are going to discuss this entire thing. Okay, now here what I'm doing. So uh, I'm just initializing the cloud A now. So once I'll write cloud A, now see, it is asking me access, right, of this folder. I am saying yes, you can, I trust this folder. So yeah, now it is having access of this folder. Now here I can ask anything. Hi, can you explain this project? Can you explain this project? Now see, it is initialize, so it's trying to read the entire file and all everything. So yeah, after that it will give me the complete explanation of this entire code, or just by giving some prompt. And guys, see, it is reading the entire code. It is reading the entire code, right? And see what it does. A machine learning system that detects what, whether a URL is a phishing website or is a legitimate. This is the architecture. Here is a key component, right? This is a tech stack. Very good. Then flow summary. Okay, it did not tell me the flow summary. Maybe it told or not. No. Yeah, here is a flow summary, right? If I will like press the down arrow, then I'll get that. So guys, it is able to explain me the entire project, and even I can ask anything to this, and it is going to be work in a next level. Definitely I can show you that, but not here. I will configure it in properly in a VS code, and there only we'll discuss about the project. Now which project we are going to develop, that is very important thing. So project wise guys, I kept this entire use case over the blackboard itself. Now, step by step, one by one, let's discuss this entire use case, and let's try to develop that. So, guys, here I written a very important line. Now, before starting the project, let's read it out. So, I written over here, anyone can generate a code with AI today, but a real engineer understand the architecture behind the system. So, the meaning of this line is, don't become a vibe coder, become a real engineer, guys. What I have seen nowadays, everyone is generating a code, everyone is creating a project, or everyone is developing their product. But most of the people, they don't even know the architecture or the fundamental behind that code. So, guys, until and unless you don't know the real fundamental, right? Until and unless you don't know the exact meaning of that application, where it's going to be used, what should be the correct architecture of it, it's not going to work in a production at all. So, what I would suggest you, I would suggest you generate a code, but before that, uh, clear your fundamentals. Until and unless you don't know the real meaning of the programming, you don't understand the Python, you don't understand the fundamental of AI, that application, maybe it might be a disaster. Okay, because see, as an individual learner, right, as an individual learner or as an individual builder, you can develop anything, right? But whenever you are working for any company, whenever you are working for a real enterprises, there, the product, the application which you are going to build, it is having some meaning. Now before starting of any project, you will have to understand the problem statement of it. Okay, so the second line is same. You will have to understand the real world problem statement before starting any use case, and that is a requirement of the industry. Then you will have to understand the user flow, right? So how the data is flowing in, how the input and output is flowing, what will be the input, what will be the output, how the user is going to be use that. Then you will have to understand the complete backend flow. Then you will design the UI, right? Then you will design the DB and the knowledge base flow, right? So if you are going in this specific order, if you're going in this specific order, then only your application is going to be successful. If you are randomly doing any vibe coding or anything, guys, in that case, your application might be a disaster, or it might fail, okay, in a real time in the production. So please be careful. First clear your fundamental, then only start writing a code. Now guys, here I mentioned some of the more point. Let's understand what I have written over here. So these lines also very important, so do not do this mistake while using copilots. The first, let's say we are going to create a project. Okay, so in today's video, guys, I will show you how you can create this customer support email system. And this we are doing with the help of AI agent. So guys, if you're going to be create any system, if you're going to be create any application using the copilots, then don't directly give this kind of a statement. Create an AI agent that can handle customer support email automatically, or build a full production grade multi-agent customer support system, or build an AI email assistant, right, that reads incoming mail, understand intent, and generate appropriate response, right? So if you're giving these kind of a statement to any copilot, okay, so it might fail, right? Where it might fail. So these are the point which are highlighted. Now let's try to read it out. So if you're directly asking to the Cloud Code to build everything, right, in that case what will happen, the design of the system is going to be inconsistent. Okay, files may be generate randomly. Whatever files you wanted to generate, it might generate here and there, and because of that the imports may break. Okay, the architecture may become weak, and the production readiness may be slow. Yeah, so guys, if you are giving a single prompt, right, if you are giving this kind of prompt or direct prompt to the copilot system, in that case your copilot system might be a it might create a problem. Okay, and these all are the problem which I have highlighted over here. Now how to use the copilots? So here I written a couple of points. Let's try to read it out this point. So if you are using a copilot, then use it in a smart way. Now, what could be that smart way? Do not generate the entire project at once. Use a work module by module. Okay. Use an exact prompt for each module. Verify the generated code, perform testing, and then only do the integration. Understood, guys? So we have to go step by step. If you are not going step by step, if you are not deciding what will be your backend flow, what will be your UI, what is going to be a data flow, in that case your system might fail. So that's what I'm saying, guys. Whoever don't know the programming, that person also is going to be generate the application. That is fine, this is good for the individual learning. But guys, if you are working on an enterprise level, then guys your fundamentals should be clear, right? And in future you will see people, companies are hiring those people only who knows the fundamental. Okay, the system, their system architecture concept is very much clear. If your architectural concept is clear, if you know the fundamental, if you have worked on some project, right, if you worked on some project, then you can easily do the vibe coding. And then in that case vibe coding is going to be your then in that case guys vibe coding is going to be a very efficient productive tool. Okay, you can achieve a highest productivity using the copilots and all. And even I felt the same when I was working on some projects. So I hope guys this fundamental thing is clear. Now coming to the next part. So what we are going to develop inside this video. So guys, inside this video we are going to develop AI powered customer support email agent. Okay. Now guys, email communication is a very important part of almost all the industry, right? This agentic application can be used across many industry. In every industry we are going to be use the email communication, right? Without email communication none of the industry is going to be work, right? So we can use this a particular system across the industry. And how it will look like, we'll see at the end. But first of all, let me tell you the complete flow of it. Okay, how this entire thing is going to be work. Now what is the goal of it? What is the goal of this system? So goal basically it will generate a faster response than human, right? Human is thinking, then he is typing. Now here it is going to be generate a way faster than human. Then lower support cost. Yes, like if you are going to be hire 10 to 15 people, right, for this customer support, there the single system is going to fulfill your requirement. So here it will lower your support cost. Okay, scalable support operation. Let's say guys you wanted to reply for thousand mails, right? 1,000 to 2,000 mail. Now in that case, how many more people will hire? Or let's say your mail flow is uh, very huge in your organization, in your company. You are going to be you are going to be generate like let's say lakhs to 2 lakhs mail, okay, per month or maybe per quarter. And you have to handle that by a customer support. Now how you will do that? Okay, so how many people, how many like teams you are going to be built for that? So it's going to be a difficult for you. And now here, this system basically, it is for the scalable support, which can help you even for the lakhs of email. Now I hope guys the goal and the idea of the project is pretty much clear over here. Now coming to the next part. So what is going to be an input and what's going to be an output of this application? So input wise, you will get any sort of an input. Let's say here is an example of the input. In my email I'm getting, I was charged twice for my subscription. Okay, now here customer support will help this people, this like person. Okay, they will tell to this guy how much you charge, okay, when you paid, and all this thing they are going to be asked, right? Now but instead of the real human, now this thing we are going to do with the help of AI agent. Okay, so we are getting a mail. Once we'll get a mail, okay, my agentic flow is going to be triggered. So first it will understand the incoming mail, it will read the incoming mail, it will classify that. So I might get a mail regarding the different query. So the query with respect to the product, the query with respect to the bug report, right? The query with respect to the billing issue. So this particular query, the example query, basically it's going to be a billing related query. Then feature related request, complex issue. Okay, if we have a complex issue, then we are going to redirect that to the human. Okay, then what we are doing guys, we are going to be search, or we are going to be search over the knowledge base. If any sort of a information is going to be over the knowledge base, over the documentation, or in any sort of a SOP, right? So we can pick that information from there. Okay, we can pick the information from that specific documentation. Now according to that we can draft the responses, okay, for the customer. If any complex issue is there, if any urgent case is there, right, if it is not going to be solved by the AI, then human can intervention over there. Okay, and then it can send the final reply to the customer, and even it can maintain the foundation for scheduling the follow-ups. Getting my point? So this is the work, this is going to be a complete flow of this entire application, which we are going to build using the Cloud Code. Okay, and I'm not going to be write a single line of code. All the thing will be done by the Cloud Code itself. I hope guys this thing is clear. Now the next thing is the design flow. So this is going to be a complete technology stack guys. So here we are going to use Python, LangGraph, LangChain, OpenAI, Fast API, Pydantic, or Vector database. So this is going to be a complete technology stack, okay, for this entire workflow. And the same thing will provide to the Cloud A. And behalf on this technology stack, my Cloud A is going to be generate the code. Okay. Uh, then guys, here you can see this is my folder structure. Now again guys, this is just a normal folder structure which I kept whenever we are working in the industry, right? So there is no predefined folder structure. Okay, if we are going to build a microservice, right, if we are going to be deploy our application in the form of microservices, then the folder structure could be different. If we are going to be like deploy our application in the monolithic, right, so the folder structure could be different. There could be server, worker, service, right, then API, then UI layer, right? So the multiple layer could be. So here I created one generic folder structure. But guys, more or less the folder structure will be like this, whether you are using the microservices or whether you are creating a monolithic application, right? In all the situation, the core technical files and folder, right, it will be arranged like this. Now apart from this, you can create as many as file and folder according to your requirement. Now whatever you wanted to keep, whatever middleware, whatever workflow, whatever like configuration, notification you wanted to keep, you can create a files and folder accordingly. But guys, more or less the core architecture, okay, the core code, you can keep it inside this file and folder. So this file and folder, this basically complete folder structure I just created just to show you how my application may look like. Okay, and even the same kind of instruction we can provide to the Cloud also, because as I told you, if you are going to generate anything using the Cloud, right, in that case Cloud may generate anything, any uncertain thing, right? So if you wanted to certain, if you want to take a like the complete control of the project in your hand, in that case you have to define everything guys, and that's what I'm saying from starting of this video. Okay, even if you're a vibe coder, but guys, if your fundamental system architecture knowledge is clear, then your application is going to be very robust and it's not going to be break inside the production. Okay, so I hope this is also clear. So same kind of architecture maybe we can utilize for this application also, and more or less it might be different. Okay, now over here guys, one more thing I have written over here. See, whenever we're talking about the backend, right? So in backend, what we design. So in backend, guys, we will be having the detail of all the module. We are going to be decide the connectivity between the module. Okay, connectivity between the module. Then, guys, we are going to be discuss the API design. Then we will be having the API layer. Then in the backend only we'll be having the database architects, knowledge base architect, knowledge base architecture, then a logging design, exception design, okay, and the low level class design, which class pattern you are going to be use. Okay, so according to that only we are going to be decide the class design. So these all the things actually comes under the backend design. Okay, the low level code where we are going to be write for the main functionality, for the main business logic. So this entire thing actually is going to be reside over here. Module is nothing. So the Python file, if we are talking about the module, so Python file itself is called the module. So if I'm saying module in a Python code in a Python project, that doesn't mean it is a Python file only, right? Now over here guys, if we're talking about the UI, so again UI is a very subjective thing. It might vary according to the requirement. So here also we'll build some one UI, and here I written one basically statement, okay, for that. And yes, according to this only we are going to build a UI. Now if we're talking about the deployment guys, so yes, I will come to the deployment, that how we can handle the deployment using this kind of project. Means if we are going to build a project using the Cloud Code, right? So how we can handle the deployment. Now see guys, deployment side means Cloud cannot log into my AWS console. It cannot create a service like EC2, ECS, Lambda, okay, from the console itself, but it can do via cloud formation. It can do using the Terraform. It can do using the CDK. Okay, so guys, Cloud cannot directly log into my AWS console, but it can handle thing at certain level using the script. Getting my point? So the same kind of thing basically I have written over here. Just try to read it out. Your all the doubts related to the deployment is going to be clarified. So here you can see Cloud does not automatically create or configure AWS services by itself. Means it can not open your browser. Okay, over the browser, it's not going to be search over the AWS. Then it's not going to be write your email ID over there, or it's not going to be write your password there. Okay, then it's not going to be configure the service like EC2, ECS. Okay, so all this thing matters a lot while we are doing a deployment, but manually this thing is not going to be happen, and even in the industry we don't do such thing manually, right? So how this thing is going to be done? So Cloud Code cannot directly configure AWS services by itself, but it can generate the infrastructure as a code, and this is what we are following in the industry. But again guys, it needs to be followed under the supervision of the DevOps engineer. If it is not going to be followed under the supervision of the DevOps engineer, in that case it might be a very big disaster for the company, because it might generate anything. Okay, and we even don't know like what's going to be generate, and what kind of service is going to be create in a backend, right? Means whatever services we are going to be write, maybe it might multiply that, because just a AI, right? So it's not a guarantee that it's going to be follow a similar kind of instruction which we are giving. There's a 90.9999% chance going to be follow the same, but there could be mistake. 0.1% could be a mistake. So we have to do this thing under the supervision of the DevOps engineer, right? So Cloud basically it is capable to write a configuration. It can perform infrastructure as a code. When the code runs through the CI/CD pipeline that requires AWS are automatically created and configured. So we just need to configure the AWS credential inside the GitHub. If we are using GitHub Action, Jenkins, if we are using a Jenkins pipeline, okay. And how we can do that? So we can do that manually, configuration of the credential and all, and then we can write a script in the Terraform, Cloud Formation, AWS CDK, right? This is all going to be a deployment script, right? Infrastructure as a code means we are going to be build a infrastructure using the code. Now we can create these many services, even any services using that configuration. Okay, so here I have written one very important line. Just try to read it out. It does not directly log into the AWS console, but it generates infrastructure as a code that instruct AWS to create them. I hope guys you understood. Now let me tell you the final capability of the Cloud A. So with that guys, your understanding is going to be very clear. So Cloud A can write a code. Okay. Cloud A can push it to the GitHub. Okay. Cloud A can trigger the GitHub action pipeline. Okay. Cloud A can help us to write infrastructure as a code. And using this infrastructure as a code, using this configuration, right? Infrastructure as a code configuration, right? We can create an infrastructure. We can configure the services over the AWS, right? I hope you are getting my point. So using the configuration only, using the infrastructure as a service only, right? Which we can do using the Terraform or using the GitHub action configuration, right? Uh, we can basically create an infrastructure over the cloud, and there this Cloud A code can help us. I hope you understood it. Now inside this project, how much we are going to do? So guys, we are doing a development level of work, right, inside this particular project. And in rest other video, maybe in some other video, we're gonna see the deployment as well. Okay, because as of now it might be little advanced and it might be the expensive, as we are already paying to the Cloud Code. So the deployment side we can look in the another video. Okay, so yeah, I hope guys you understood the entire thing. Now let's start with the Cloud Code. Let's start with the uh, building of this project. First, guys, open your CMD and create a directory at any location. You can directly create a directory or folder from the file of Explorer also. Okay, just go inside any drive and create a folder there. Now here I am going to create a folder at this location, C user Sunny. It could be anywhere inside your system. So what is a command for creating a directory? The command is mkdir, and then I'll write a folder name. My folder name is customer support email agent. Then I what I'll do guys, I will write cd, then I will provide a name of my folder customer support email agent. And now here at those location I will open the VS Code. So how to open the VS Code guys at this location? So I will simply write code dot. Got it? Now see, I open the VS Code and I open the VS Code at, at the same location. You can verify it. You can open the terminal. See, here is my terminal and you can clearly see I am at this location. Okay, and this is my workspace. And now here only I am going to code my entire project. Now guys, how I will code my entire project? I'll code my entire project with the help of Cloud. So first of all, what you have to do, you have to configure the Cloud inside your VS Code. So you can do one thing, you can initialize the Cloud over here. Once you will write the Cloud. Now see the Cloud is here. Okay. You can give any sort of a command to the Cloud here. Let's say you can write, you can say, uh, create a requirement.txt file, requirement.txt file with all the necessary requirement, okay, for the agentic project. So once you will give this command to the cloud A, then see what it will do guys, it will create the requirement.txt with all the requirements. So it will take some time, it is thinking, and the file will be created over here. Okay, now see guys, it has created a file. It is asking to me whether you would like to proceed with that, or you would like to see here it is giving three options. One is yes, second yes, allow all the edits during this session, and then no. So what is the meaning of it? It is asking to me to confirm this file. Okay, the meaning of yes is the same. So it has generated a file. I just need to confirm that. The second, basically, I need to confirm it, but yeah, I am giving access to edit the other file also, and even edit to this file also during this entire session, right? Not only for this command, for the upcoming command also, it will automatically edit the file. Third is no. Okay, simply I'm denying this thing. So if I will say yes, now see, my file is created over here. That much easy, guys. That much easy. See, okay. Now, if you want to install this file na recurrent.txt, let me increase the size just a second. Size of my I think now it is visible perfectly. So, guys, how easy and how simple it is. Just think about it, right? Now, see, I'm working through the terminal. Now, if I want to work with the Cloud Copilot, how I can do that? So for that, guys, see, I configure the cloud over the terminal right now, and I'm able to work. Okay, but for the cloud copilot, I will have to install the extension. So just to go and search the cloud over here, cloud. Okay, now once you will search the cloud, now here, guys, see, this is the cloud. Open this cloud and install this cloud. It is already there in my system. I already installed this particular plugin inside this VS Code. Now, how you will confirm that you have this cloud extension or not? Now, right hand side, guys, just open any file. Okay, let's say this file. Now, right hand side, you will get this symbol. Okay, I hope it is visible. It's not going to be hide, I think so, but yeah, it is visible, right? So you will find out this icon. Okay, now just click on this icon. Now once you will click on this icon, see, here is a cloud code. You can chat with the cloud, you can do anything whatever you want to do, right? So I'm pressing Control C. I'm not going to handle this cloud code using the terminal right now. Instead of that, what I'll do, guys, I will use instead of that, guys, what I'll do, I'll use this particular chat window. Okay, from here itself, I'm going to write any sort of a command, and I'm going to build an application. So let me delete this recurrent.txt. I will create it later on. So I will, I'm going to be delete that. Okay, now what I will do, guys, just a second. Where is a cloud code? This is the code, right? And here is a cloud code. This is the GitHub Copilot, the by default GitHub Copilot. If you will click over here now, you will get the by default GitHub Copilot. Here is a cloud code. Okay, now over the cloud code also, uh, over the cloud code also, guys, what you will see a different option. Okay, over this chat window, I hope it is visible. Let me keep my webcam or left hand side for just for right now. Sorry, just for a couple of seconds. Yeah, so now see, guys, this is the entire screen of the cloud code. So here you can see the past, here you can see what, here you can see the past, basically conversation, right? So this is the past chat which I initiated. Now apart from this one, you can see the different option: ask before edit, then edit automatically, then here plan mode. Okay, now here, guys, you will select your file, in whichever file you wanted to work, right? You will select that file so that cloud code can take a context of it. Then here is one of the option. You can select a file and folder, means you can add that file and folder as a context. So here, guys, that file and folder will be visible, and cloud will be using as a context. Then here, guys, you can see, so the different option, you can attach a file, same one, file and folder, then mention file from this project. You can mention the direct file from this project. You can clear the conversation. You can switch the model. You can think. Okay, account and uses, you can check everything from here itself. Toggle fast out mode, opus 4.6 only. Then output style, agent, hooks, memory, permission, everything you can control from here. And then here you can see some commands as well. So using this commands, guys, you can check out the loop, insight, init, head up, debug, cost, right? Everything you can check out from these particular command. So they are giving you every sort of a option to this chat window. So instead of like instead of managing everything from the terminal, you can take a help of this cloud code window. Okay, in a VS Code, the same is available in the cursor and in a other ID also, and it is a much more easier, right? It is similar to the GitHub Copilot. Now what I will do guys, so I will develop my application. So I have selected the Haiku model. It is cheaper compared to the other model. I don't want to waste much money right now, just to showcase you this uh, example. Okay, otherwise I could have used the other model also. Let me show you the other model. If I want to switch, then you can check over here. Sonnet is there, Opus is there, Opus 1 million context is there, Haiku is there. Okay, so these all are model we have. If I'm going to select the Sonnet or now Opus, so I'm going to like spend my token in a much faster way, and it will charge me very high cost. Okay, the credits is going to be reduced very fast, the $5 or $10 of credit, right? So for the practice guys, you can use this Haiku only. Now everything is set. So I will provide some prompt to this Cloud A, and let's see what's going to be generated. So I written a couple of prompt already. Let me keep it over here. So this is going to be a prompt, guys. This is going to be a prompt. This is my first prompt. Okay. So I written it before the session itself, and I'm just going to be paste it over here. So what is my prompt, guys? So I want to build a LangGraph based customer support email agent in Python. Okay, create only an initial project, create only the initial project scaffold. What is the meaning of this scaffold? Scaffold means the project architecture, not the full implementation yet. Okay, I don't want to create a full implementation right now. I just wanted to create a folder structure. Okay, then this is the requirement, guys. So Python 3.11 plus fast API, LangGraph, LangChain, and LangChain OpenAI. Now here, guys, I will give the specific requirement. I don't want to use Python 3.11, okay, or the latest version 3.14. I just wanted to use Python 3.12 for this project. So I will write over here Python 3.12. Okay, use specifically use specifically specifically Python 3.12, fast API, LangGraph, LangChain, OpenAI, Pydantic. Okay. Also generate requirement.txt, .env, readme. Now this is going to be a folder structure. So I can say over here, uh, you can take a reference of the above folder structure, but feel free to add any other files and folder according to the requirement. Okay, according to the requirement. So this is what, guys, this is my prompt. Now here see, given the clear cut instruction. So I written, do not heavy code yet, first show me the plan, then create the file. Okay, I can remove this one, this is fine. Now after that, guys, what I will do, I will install the requirement.txt. First let this thing be create. Now guys, just see the magic of the cloud. Okay, now here, basically I have selected an option where cloud is asking me about every step. Okay, it will not do anything without my permission. Why it will not do anything without my permission? Because I selected that option. Okay, if you will, I don't know you have seen or not, but below there was an option, ask before edit, right? Or automatically edit, or plan the thing, right? So I kept the I opt the first option. So it is asking me for every sort of a, it is asking me for every sort of what, every sort of a action. Now here, guys, you will see that it is going to be use the bash terminal in a background process. Okay, so here it's in the inside this workspace, it's going to be create all the file folder and all everything. But guys, how it is going to be create that, how it is interacting with my system for creating this file and folder? So guys, here it is going to be interact with my system for every file and folder using the bash terminal. You will not see anything over here over this terminal. Okay, it's going to be use the best terminal in a backend. So yes, it is asking to me, do I need to create all this file and folder or something? I will say yes, create that. So I said yes. Now guys, see, data is there, now src is there, now here is a test. Okay, now it is again asking to me, Sunny, can we write a requirement.txt, can we create that according to this 3.2? So I would say yes. Okay, now see, it is going to be create. Okay, so this is all the requirement.txt which I can see over here. Even it will show you, right, what is being generated you can simply check that what is being generated. See, this is the file. This is the file, guys. Just a second. What it is? Okay, it's a .env file, right? It is a .env file, and OpenAI key, OpenAI model, everything I can keep over here, right? So yes, we can generate. As of now, it has created the .env. Okay, requirement.txt is already there. So it is asking to me, Sunny, should I generate that? I would say yes, it will create that. I will say yes, allow all this session, allow edit all this session. So it will not ask me again and again until this chat is going on now. It will not ask me again and again. It will be creating all the file. So here I would say yes. So see, this file is created. .env is also created. Okay. Then it is thinking and it is creating some other file. Let's see what is going to be create next. Now guys, I am not doing anything. I'm just sitting. Okay. My AI is working for me. Now see, it has created the readme file also. So if I'm going to push this entire thing over the GitHub, then it is going to be a very good representation of the project via this readme file. So if I will say yes, now see, the readme file is also there. Readme file is also created. Okay. And after that, guys, see what is going to be happen. Let's see. So here it is creating a toml file also. Okay. Create the toml file. This is also perfect. And now what it is doing, guys, it's going to be create the main.py. Okay. Let's let it be create. Main.py is also going to be create. Okay. Great. Now after that, guys, here it's going to be create the config.py. Okay, so this is also fine, guys. It's going to be create the config.py. Great. And it will create, guys, it will create every sort of file. I'm not doing anything. See, it has created a logger for me. Okay, go ahead for that. So I can see, I can verify that. Means it is giving me an option to verify all the file and all first, then only it will proceed further. Otherwise it will not proceed. Okay. If I have to do any manual changes inside this particular file, I can do that, right? But here, guys, I'm not putting my mind right now. I'm just sitting, okay, holding with my coffee or with my iced tea or with my beer, whatever, right? So yeah, I am going to be create a file. So here is app.py is also created. Now let's see what all other file is being created. So email.py, so it is saying, Sunny, we can create this also, email.py. As of now, just it is just creating a folder structure and it's just doing some high level coding and all, not the complete in depth. Okay, so it is creating the graph.py also. So yes, this is also created. Later on we'll give the proper use case to it and then it will go accordingly. Okay, it will make a changes accordingly. So init.py is also created. This is there. Now after that, guys, what is going to happen? So it is checking everything. Allow this command. Okay, this is fine. So this is also perfect. Okay, perfect. I think it is just cross checking, right? That all the file is created correctly or not. It is running everything in a bash terminal in backend. See, the bash terminal is going on. Sorry, all the command is being executed over the bash terminal. Okay, so allow this command. What is this command, guys? Okay, it is checking this identity classes. Okay, so this is in it. Perfect. Now here is my complete folder structure. So it is created a template.py also. This is great. Prompt is created. I don't know, guys, what kind of. Okay, so guys, it has detected the flow also. How it is doing that with the simple like prompt only. I think it is taking because I built earlier actually 2 days back just to practice. So maybe it's taking context from there. But yeah, we'll modify that. Okay, it's not stopping, guys. It's not stopping. Let it create. We'll do the changes later on. Okay. So for the health also, it has created a file and folder. Guys, literally this much of coding, basically, I would have taken around maybe 1 or 2 weeks just to write this much of code and project. But it has created, I think, within 5 to 10 minutes only, and that's the power of the AI right now. And I have used the simplest model actually. See, this is so customer supported development MD. Okay, one more MD file it has created. That's great. Now what will happen? Okay, this is what, guys, env example. Great, guys. So one more file is there. This is the example which I can share with anyone so that someone can refer that. Great. Helper.py. Inside the utils, there is a helper.py. Okay, then env example. Okay, this is fine. Now it is testing that. Display directory tree structure, great. Output customer, okay, it is checking whether everything is fine or not, the complete structure and all. This is the project directory structure, great. Oh wow. Key file, generated file, config.txt. Oh, now it is. Guys, it's really amazing, really really amazing, guys. So it has done, I think, most of the thing, and yeah, this is like really awesome. Great. So what I can do, guys, now I can create one UV environment over here, even though I can give a command to this to create a UV environment, but I think it's not going to be interact with this terminal. GitHub Copilot can do the interaction with this terminal, but Cloud Code, I don't know. I tested, but it was not able to do. Instead of that, in a backend, it was using the bash terminal. Okay. So let's do one thing, guys. Let's create one environment over here. It is giving me a command for creating an environment. I can create a UV environment or normal Python environment. Both is fine. Then I can activate this environment. Okay. So the environment is created. I can activate this environment. Source is not applicable for this. Okay. So live script, and this is my environment. So copy the path and paste it over here. Okay, now it is done. Now pip install -recurrent.txt. So this is the file which I have to install. Great, guys. So it has installed. It is saying Python IMP is not there. So if I will give this error to this cloud only, it will fix that. Let me check the Python version. Oh, guys, it is 3.14. So it's taking a latest Python version. Because of that only, it is giving me this particular issue. So what I'll do, guys, I will create a virtual environment. Let me delete this virtual environment. So here I will delete it first. Okay. Now here I will give ask to the cloud only. Give me a command. Give me a command to create using UV. Okay. And give me a command to create a virtual environment. Virtual environment using UV and with Python 3.12 only. So let's see what it is going to be generate. Maybe it will give me a command so that I can run it over here. Otherwise, I can ask to this only to create a basically environment in a backend. It will run the backend process. It will create it through the bash only. So ubvnb python dot. Okay, this is the command. I don't think so. It is correct. Python. Let me check it out. So first, guys, maybe okay. So this is the command. Let me check it out. That it has created. Great. Now I can use that. Okay, great. So guys, my environment has activated now. This is the environment, customer support agent. Now what I'll do, I'll clear it, and then here I will write the command ub pip install -r requirement dot txt. Okay. So it is saying Langra depends on LangChain core. So just a second, I can again ask to it. Ah, now it is correct. The Python environment is correct. Okay. Now I can give this error to this cloud only. Let's see what's going to be generate. Okay, so it has detected it. Let's see. Ah, it has verified, and yeah, it's doing that, guys. It's doing that. Py project YAML. It has updated this file also. Great. Even we can verify. Okay, so don't like do it right after the generation. Okay, first verify properly and then only do it. Now let's run this command ub. Okay, this is again saying something. Let's see what it is saying. This dependency issue comes with a specific Python environment. So let it be how it's going to be resolved that. I'm not searching anything, guys. I left everything over the AI itself. Great. Now let's see what is going to happen. Again, guys, it is not going to be solved. Here, maybe the AI is going to be fail. Or let's see. Okay, this is perfect. This is fine. First, let me clear the screen and let's see. Okay. Guys, it is stuck. It's stuck. It's stuck. It's trying very hard. Otherwise, I will have to change the model basically. Let's see now. First of all, let me delete this one. I'm going to open a new terminal and then I'm writing uv pip install -r requirement dot txt. Okay, guys. So now it has done. Okay, it is uv pip install -r requirement. No should require resolve dependency because only versions of Pydantic are available. I think some issue with the Pydantic now. Let me check it out. What they are giving to me. Pydantic setting. Okay, no worries, guys. I'll copy and paste this. Otherwise, I will ask to Cloud only to resolve it in a backend. Okay, means it will create an environment in a backend. It will do that. So let it be. Okay, Pydantic. This is fine now. Okay, now it is saying do it. No solution found on a Python IMP. Very blunder, guys. I think this model haiku is not like up to the mark. It's taking many iterations. I think my entire token is going to be empty over here itself. I think the best way is to ask this Cloud only to check in a backend. See, guys, I'm not cutting the video and all. I will show you everything, whatever challenges and all I'm facing. Okay. Maybe now it is done. So it has solved that issue. After so many iterations. So even I see, guys, if you're getting stuck now at this kind of situation, and also one thing is keep trying, right? AI will give you the answer at the end. Or else the second thing, what you can do, you can ask this cloud copilot itself to create the environment first, to install the requirement, if it's going to be suffice, right? If it's going to be fulfill, if it's not generating any sort of error, then give me the yes, and go ahead with the final version of the required.txt. So this is the ideal way of doing it. So yeah, fine. I think my environment is ready. My environment is set up. Now it's time to give the another instruction to my co-pilot. Now how I can do that, guys? So here I written the complete flow of my application. So this is the complete flow, guys. See, first let me give the instruction. So this is a complete flow of my application. Okay, read it carefully and build accordingly. Okay, build accordingly. Right now, here see what is the flow. So read the incoming customer email, classify the intent, search into from required document if it is required, draft an appropriate response. Human review is required if needed, then send a reply. Okay, so let's see how it's going to be code. You can write much more like effective prompt. Okay, you can give like so many with so many condition, it will be able to take a very huge prompt as well. But as of now, I'm just I'm just giving a basic prompt and the step by step prompt, right? But you can give a very huge and the very technical prompt as well. It will be able to understand, right? It is just a dummy project and how to use the Cloud Code, how to build a product project. It is just about that. So I'm like just showing you on that level right now. So yeah, I given this prompt. Let's see how it is going to be deal. Now I am just sitting. Okay. Let's see, guys, how it's going to be built now. So yeah, how much time? I think it is. It will take some time, guys. Let it be. Okay. It has added more packages, something in a readme file. I hope so, guys. It will be able to do that. I'm not pausing a video. I'm not doing anything, guys. Let it be. I'm just sitting in front of you, checking my phone in between. Let my AI work. Yeah, my AI is working. So what they are doing right now, let me check that. So here, guys, it's going to be added. See, guys, it will give you the. See, here it is giving you the option where you can accept that, you can revert that, okay, and here you can eval that in a with the current workflow and all. So many options they are giving you over here, and even you can run it. You can run that. You can run it in a debug mode. Many more things you can do. Okay, so if I'll say yes, so it's going to be proceed. Got it? So now I think it came in a different file. So it is working with this database.py. Okay, so see if I'll click on yes, so yeah, this is accepted. Okay, so here also you can click this one, this bar you are getting now, right? This bar you are getting, so just work with this also, or else here also it will provide the option. Now see, ask before edit. So it is asking me before editing anything. It is asking me to before editing, sorry, it is asking me editing before anything. Now see again, yes, and model.py is there. But guys, see, for like the enterprise code for the real time project, you will have to understand this entire code by yourself, what is happening inside. Okay, now again, yes, as of now I'm not doing it. As of now I'm just building. If I'm going to be verified line by line, it will be challenging, but again, guys, you have to do it, right? You no need to approve it without verifying the code. You should have the high level understanding of this entire code. Okay, so you can do the come to the previous changes, next changes. Great. I think so many things. LLM service.py. Now one more thing, I require the OpenAI key. So I kept in one of the file. Let me take from there and I will paste it, guys. Before running this application, I'll keep my OpenAI key and the OpenAI model name, which model I'm going to use. So DB service is also created. And with whatever architecture you are going to be work, guys, just give that exact flow, exact name, exact file name, exact class architecture. Whatever you will give, according to that is going to be build that. Okay, if you don't know anything, if you just know the fundamental, still you wanted to build the application, then give anything. Okay, let it be on AI itself. See, this is the complete code. It has created this review service and something like that. Okay, great. Now let me click on yes. It's going to be create a complete workflow, guys. Don't worry. As of now, I think it is working on the service side. So it is following this architecture, this worker server and the service one. So schedule service is fine. Great. And guys, as of now, I'm not going to be integrate my Gmail. What I will do, I will test it with a dummy email. Okay, I'll show you how you can test that. So I'll keep some dummy email over the UI itself. Will keep it, and from there only we are going to test it. So LLM template.py is going to be added. Okay, it failed. Now, yes. Okay, this template is also changed. I hope, guys, everything is visible on my screen. Let me keep me in a small one. Yeah, this is fine, I think. Yes. Even you can allow to this Cloud A to edit everything in a single go, right? Just click on this, edit, allow all edits in this session, right? So if I'm going to click on this now, see, it won't ask me again and again. It's going to do every sort of edit by itself. But this might be harmful, right? See, here is a uses 55% uses of my credit limit. I hope so, guys. Within like this 50%, I think to like $2.5. Maybe within that, I'm going to be complete this application. Otherwise, I will have to add more money. Oh, it is using log guru. Great. Log guru is a good package for generating logs, structure log. Even a struct log is a good one. 57%. Okay, I hope so, guys. It won't be reach up to 100%. Too much code, too much code. Follow up scheduling. Great. Yeah. See, guys, how it has created the state, the complete state. This is workflow.py. See, this is my Langra workflow. Great, guys. Great. Very good. Email retrieval, classification, context analysis, review check, and all everything. Everything is being done. Oh, that's great, guys. 60% users limit. See here, you can see this one. 40% contributing until auto compact. Okay. Click to compact now. Okay, it is using the auto compact feature. I think so. Yeah, we'll have to deep dive more to optimize this one actually. Now it is not asking me to edit anything. I kept it on auto copilot mode and it's doing that. If anything is going to be like break, it will like check by itself. Okay. Memory is also created. Memory MD. Why it has created a memory MD? You can check with this thinking. Perfect. Now I've created a complete memory for. Oh, it has created by itself, guys, for himself, right? See here. See file document all the you can check like what it is thinking. Let me read and file. Get thinking. Completed implementary. Summary DB layer. I think, guys, service layer is done. Database layer is done. Langra workflow is done. Email will come. Response generation, review, routing, human review, response. Great, guys. It has created. It has created. Okay, great, great, great. See, this is a complete folder structure. It has generated in a very amazing way. That's really good, guys. Now, what I'm doing, database model service, okay. API routes is not completed. It needs to be done. Needs to be done. Okay, great, guys. So what I'll do, I give the next prompt to it. So what is going to be a next prompt? Uh, can you implement FICE, right? So I will keep every data and all everything in a FICE itself. And yeah, I'm giving you that. I'm giving the same prompt now. Can you implement FICE as a knowledge base? Create some dummy document, store it in a FICE so that I can retrieve the info from there and can utilize it in my workflow. Okay, so guys, see this document, this data could be anything in a real time. As of now, I'm asking to Cloud only to create some document to keep some information over there, and out of that document create a FICE index. But in a real time, this document could be anything. Getting my point? This document basically it could be your real data, right, from the variety of the task. Okay, so I'm giving this prompt. Let's see how it's going to be deal with this particular prompt and whether it's going to be keep the data or not, and it's going to be create a files on top of it or not. Let's see. So first it's going to be edit the required.txt. So edit automatically. I selected this. Now see it is taking workflow this. Let me hide this one. See here you can select this file as a context or you can not select. Okay, just deselect this file as a context. Means if you're going to be select this file now, Cloud Code is taking a context out of this file. As of now we are not giving a context from any specific file. So I just deselect it over here. See, this is the deselect one. If I'll click on it again, it will be selected as a context. Okay. So recurrent.txt, let me check. It has added the files related. Yeah, it has added. Okay, great. This is great, guys. Now what it is doing, it's like very good. See, even though I'm using the haiku model, if I'm going to use the opus now, guys, it's going to be a blaster. But guys, it will suck your money for sure. I spend just like 1200 rupees to show you this demonstration. Okay. But if you are going to be like do it in a real time, then it's going to be suck your money. That's for sure. So AI is not affordable right now. The premium AI, I'm saying. 74% used. I believe, guys, I'm not going to be lose my all the money. And before that only, I will be able to build this application. 76% used. Okay, haiku is there. Thinking mode is there. Target. I think if I'm going to be like stop this thinking mode, maybe it might not be used this much of tokens. 77%. Great. Okay, guys. So it is creating 5 minute step. Okay, this is fine. Let me check where it kept the data. DB is here. Database.py. Uh, SRC script is there. Service API. Graph schema service. Okay. I think still it is doing that. Oh, oh, this is the like this is a command. It is asking to me run that. Okay, what where is the data? App.py is there, computer DB is there, database.py graph, nodes prompt template, and it has created the complete one in a line graph itself. Okay, this is fine. And every time, guys, it will not create a same code. Okay, see, guys, this is the okay, FI's implementation with FI's knowledge based summary. Great. This 2MD it has created, but I don't know on which data we are going to be retrieve the information. Maybe I will have to give some specific prompt for that. Or it's going to be keep the data. DB models schema nodes. Yeah, this is fine. Let's wait, guys. Okay, let it be complete. Perfect. Not to create a final summary showing that everything was implemented. Great. Now, guys, after that, we'll create a UI as well. Okay. So API and UI is the next target. It has used 85% of my limit. Let's see how much is going to be expand now. Okay. Five is not only completed. Customers have finalized the vector similarity. What do you have now? Five similarity search, semantic 20 sample support document, product information. Where it has created this product information. Setup helper is there. This is fine. Compression document a 5 minute guide. This is fine. Base create files index with 20 document. I think it has created inside only. Maybe let me check script. So where is a script? This is the API DB schema. Here is a script. Inside the script, what we have, guys? Just a second. Inside the script, populate knowledge base.py. Yeah. So see, guys, this is a sample document. I think See, it haven't created any MD file or something to create the index. Okay, so it has created this dummy data and it is using that. Fine. So this is clear. Now let's do one thing. So let's say yes, and I think this is done. But guys, I can give the specific instruction where it can keep the data, right? Where it can keep the data inside the data folder specifically, and then on top of it, it can build an index. Okay. So your fundamental of the RAG and the agent should be clear here. Now I'm giving the final command. So I'm final prompt. I capped over here. So here is my final prompt, guys. This one. So can you also create a UI API and UI where we can test the system using the mock mail, and also please create another page where we can view all the email inbox email along with their email details and the corresponding agent output. Okay, let's see guys how it's going to be behave on this particular uh, basically prompt. Now compact, now what is this? Okay, so compacting, let's see. I think it will optimize it maybe. Great. So let me ask now what it is going to be generated. Let's see. But guys, it's like really amazing. See how much line of code it just created within like 10 to 20 minutes. And even we are able to do the same thing using the Copilot as well. But yeah, Cloud A, it might be much more efficient, as I told you. Their models are more focused towards the coding and the development. So if you are doing an enterprise level of coding, then this would be useful, right? Okay, guys. So it is going to be generate compact compact chat manual uh, token freed. Okay, compact thinking. The user is asking the API info. Great. This is done. This is being done. Okay, guys, it is working on that main.py, then models.py. It's working on the workflow.py. Okay, as of now, it is reading that. According to that, maybe it's going to be create the API and all everything. So yes, it is working. Models workflow email. Guys, don't leave this video. Okay, just to check what is going to be generated by the end. Wait, we'll test the entire application with the UI itself. Now after this one, what I'll do, I'll keep my OpenAI key and all everything. Then only we gonna test that. Okay. API route is created. Now it is thinking about that. First, it has read all the files and folder. Great. Hmm. SRC in the SRC static. It has created static or not so far. Okay. Your full content. Gonna read the specific file. It existing schemas and models. Great. As of now, it has not created a static and the other one. You can create UI in any other services also, in whatever services you want. Guys, I'm not going to be stop it. I'm not going to be cut this part. Let it be generated. Okay. See how AI is working. Okay. Summary of what to build. Great. It is thinking that. I think it is working in a compact mode. That's why it is taking this much of time to think and the process. Oh, it is in a plan mode. Oh, okay. It is showing me a complete plan right now. Maybe when I switch to the compact now, First, it is planning with the best and possible summary. Then only it will do the editing. Oh, now it is saying it. I have everything. Now let me write the implementation plan. Great. Thinking, mastering. I don't know when it is going to be generated. Next one. Okay, maybe accept this cloud. Oh, yes, and auto accept. Yes, and manually approve edits. No keep planning. Yes, and auto accept. Great. So I accepted all the thing. Now maybe it is starting the implementation. Okay, guys, great. So it has created a complete checklist and it's going to be build that one by one. Mhm. So this is a complete checklist. I think by end of this session, it's going to be complete all this one. So guys, be careful, read everything, whatever it's going to be generate. And according to that, you need to take your decision. Okay. Great. So I got my first file. This is base.html. Yeah, it is having a code. Alloy, open JDK. Okay, it is asking me some permission. Okay, test email.html is also there. Hmm. Okay, I think it will take time. Allow this command, find app loaded successfully. Great guys, I think it is about to done. Okay, it is checking in a backend whether everything is working fine or not. Okay. So I am just giving a access. Okay, so guys, see, it is creating an environment just for checking the entire application in a backend. Read it. I need to think. Oh, files was not working. It is updating that. Now it went to the edit automatically. So fine, guys. Click to compact now. 45 will go. Great, great, great. Uh, so when I did the compact now, na guys, in that case, it was optimizing everything. Means it was generate a planning in a summarized form. Okay, so I think you should try over here when you have a like lower limit, then uh compact, right? Your generation and all everything, and then basically see how this copilot is behaving, right? So it is asking for one more command. Maybe it is checking in a backend, everything is working fine or not. Okay. But guys, I will test it manually over here. Otherwise, it will. Okay, this is fine. Print successfully. From SRC import loaded successfully. It is checking everything. If something is going to be like a break, then maybe it will look into that code, that part. So test app loading and will UV run. So UVC Python import app loaded successfully. Okay, I think it is trying to check in a backend what is happening. Everything is working fine or not. Maybe UV run Python main.py. Now it is checking with all the routes. In main.py, I think we have all the routes. Oh, it has created the customer support DB also. Main.py. This is my all the routes. Inside the route only, yeah, this is the routes, guys. See, email routes, UI routes, everything is there. See, it has created different routes over here. We can verify the entire code at the end, but yeah, let it be complete right now. So customer support or DB echo database file deleted. Okay. The RP test. The code has become very huge now, guys, and to check manually everything over here, it will take a lot of effort. Okay, great. Human review is there. This is fine. After fixing indexes, it's running everything over the terminal and it's checking each and every module. See, you can read over here what it is doing. Database initialize. It has created everything. Okay, this is done. Then open. Great. It has given me the command also, guys. See, even I can test that now. But for that, I require the OpenAI key. Maybe let's read what it is saying. It is saying quick start, install this all the dependency. Then this run this one uv run python main.py. Then open localhost in your browser. Great. Test with the UI. Okay, fine, guys. So it has done everything. Okay. Now let me do one thing. Let me basically add the OpenAI key inside my .env. So just a second, I'm doing that so that I can generate the response. Okay, if it is required. So this would be my OpenAI key, and I will have to keep my OpenAI model also over here. So I kept the key in my notepad. I'm just going to be copy from there. So let me copy that. Just a second, guys. So here is the model name as well as the OpenAI key. Okay, guys. So I kept the both. Now I can execute the command to check whether everything is working fine or not. So I already installed all the thing. Now if I'm going to be run this main.py, it is saying validation error. Okay, let me provide this error to this cloud only. Let's see what it is saying. So here I am providing. Now see, guys, I kept this edit automatically. That's why I'm editing. That's why it is editing automatically everything. Okay. OpenAI model. Uh, Great. OpenAI model. OpenAI API key. Why it is changing that? Either issue.ini model name line number 9. But the config OpenAI model. Okay, model. Great. Got it, guys. I think the name was different basically. Oh, great. I think I just have to write the model. I just have to keep the value of that. Maybe so. That is a issue. Mm-hmm. Let it complete. Then I will keep that. Okay. Accident the config fix. The file app is running. What I can correct. Uh, okay. Now it has done that. So what I can do, guys, I can keep the order only the model name. I'm not going to be remove. Now I will keep my OpenAI API key. I'm not going to be write the different key name. Okay, I'm just editing the value. Now here I will keep my key. That's it. Let's see whether it's going to be work or not. So here, guys, what I'll do, I will run this command again. Okay. Now it is running. My application is running. Let's see how it is looking like. Okay, so let me run it over the local host 127. Yeah, guys, so this is the application. Great. Test email inbox is here. Total pending processing response failed. Great, guys. It has like really created a great application. Oh, this is my all the API. I can test over here. I can check my all the routes and all everything. That's really amazing. That's really amazing, guys. This is the test email. Even I can tell the different category regarding the testing and all. So this is really amazing. If I'm going to be test this now, submit test email. Let's see what is happening over the. Oh, so this is generating now. Great. So what is happening? Oh, it is loading a model. Which model it is loading? I think it has done something else in a backend. Embedding. Let me check what is the status file. Category low, confidence zero. Great, guys. So it is giving me a thing. Now let me fix that. I think I have to generate everything from the OpenAI itself. So, okay, let me give the command. Can you config the OpenAI model and OpenAI embedding, OpenAI embedding only? I think it has configured something else, some different model. Please correct that in the code. Okay. So let it be, let it create. Let's see what is happening now. Okay, it's doing that maybe. It was using sentence transformer. That's what I'm saying now. See what is happening. I don't know. In a backend, I think something was phishing. It was using a different model. Now it is doing something. Config.py is getting changed. Great. Let's see now what will happen. Guys, I hope you liked this video. If you liked it, then please hit the like button. And even you can check my YouTube channel also. There I am uploading this kind of videos and all everything. So yeah, this is going to be run again. Auto startup completed. This is fixed. I think so. It should be. Let it be, guys. Completely. I think much more enhancement are there. Reading. Sentence transformer is going to be removed. That's great thinking. Perfect. Now clean all the files. Oh, the files index is going to be delete. It is having access of your terminal now. Because of that, it is able to do like everything, right? It has configured the best terminal in a backend. That's why. See this much of code, guys, within hour, this much of code, and the complete working application. Test email. This is just a mock email. This is the inbox, and here is the API doc. So now, guys, see what we can do. We can connect it with the real email. Okay, with the real system. And yeah, I can check like how many email is being replied, how many is not being replied. Everything we can do over here, everything we can check. So let it complete. Maybe it is done, everything is configured. Again, I'm going to be check my email. So this is the sender email, this is the subject, and submit test. Let's see, guys, what is going to happen. It is saying something. Let me give this error to this cloud. Cloud bhai, do something now. Maybe it's going to be break somewhere. Okay, I think the key is not going to be load. In ENB, they have just a second. OpenAI key. Again, they have edited this. Again, they have edited this. Uh, that's a problem now, guys. If we are giving a full autonomy to the system, this is the issue. This is the issue, guys. This is the issue. Here is my key. Now, what I'll do, guys, this is my model. I wanted to use GPT-4 model, so I'm giving a model over here. Oh, guys, I'm just crossing my finger and let's see whether it's going to be work or not now. Okay, again, I will run it. Okay, great. So my host is running. If I can reload it, or I just have to turn 27. Okay, now guys, I'm just crossing my finger and running it. Let's see. It has failed. Now why it has failed? Let's see. No detail, no response. This time, I think I given the key. What is the issue? Email classification failed. Okay, let's see, guys. Again, I'm giving this particular thing to the Cloud A. Let's see now. The configure accept turbo and not. I noticed. Okay, GPT-4 turbo preview. It is saying the model name should be this. Okay, guys, it is editing this key again and again. Uh, okay, you should render it immediately. Format is a quit around value might cause parsing issue. Okay, it has fixed the thing. Now, guys, this time I'm not going to be change anything except the OpenAI key. Okay, I think we'll have to give the specific like the instruction to use the GPT-4 model. I think they are using a different model, GPT-4 Turbo Preview. Let's see. Let's execute now. And guys, again, I'm crossing my finger. Let's see. Everything is going to work. I think the application is fine. Maybe the key and all everything is giving a issue. So this time it should work. Failed or what? So failed. Why so? Low priority. It's not able to classify. Uh, Cloud, bhai, what you are doing? Again, let's see. I think the system where the NV file is still the API key as export. Same one from there's a major security issue that needs to be. Okay, it is saying there needs to be attention when looking at the logs. The app is running fine. OpenAI embedding is successfully, but the classification is failing because subject to the API key seems to be causing issue, even though it is in the .env. The problem with the .NET is still has the old expose key. I need to redact it immediately before the user see. But more important, I notice the log show the API key is still not working properly. Key is not working properly. I don't think so. Critical security issue. API key export again. Okay, let me run it without this API key. I think so. It has kept some mock replies and all. We'll have to check that part, guys. Okay, key part, maybe my key got exposed and because of that it is not allowing, or maybe I will have to keep the key again. So submit email. It has failed, guys. Why it has failed? Because key is not there. Okay. uh, Let me ask to it. Right. Okay, so guys, I written this prompt. Let's see how it is going to be deal with it. The user is asking a very valid question. They confused because I keep saying APK and redirecting, but the need real APK to use the system that you have an APK you use API service. The sorry they need a get a real API from the OpenAI. The need to keep it safely, not in a Git report, not shared, not in a log. They should NVA file for the local developer. That should never be committed to the version control. You need the API key, OpenAI APK. Without it, OpenAI call vulnerable. This is normal. Keep in normal. Okay, your key is here. This correct. Perfect. Okay, git env. Don't commit it, don't push it. When I keep warning about exposure, then issue is in our chat history or accidentally pasted the actual key. This is export. For testing only, just and even if in a public GitHub, you are safe. It was user production. Okay, great. I'm writing over here. I am using it for the testing only. and it is in my local. So please accept my key, and I will not keep it on a edit mode, and I'll keep it in this. Uh, I will keep it over the ask before edit mode. So open API key. Now let me keep this thing over here. System is ready, and let's see now, guys, if I am going to be run it. Okay, my workflow is initialized. My application should be ready, and if I am going to submit, it has failed again. No response request spent for 6 minutes. Header handling email. No response text available. Oh, something is happening in between. Maybe it is a issue of the LLM only. Looking like the logs I can see circularly email is successful classification attempt what fail because the classifier the email defaults to category other category. This triggers a review check uncertain category. No response was generated. Edit. Okay. It is saying use this one. Yes. I think I am using it with a double quote. That could be the issue. Oh my god. Okay, taken away. Now let's see. Okay, guys, finger cross. Again, I am going to run it and submit the email. It again failed. Okay. 97% used. And guys, this is the issue. So this is the priority low status failed. Means AI is not able to generate. It is capturing each and every log over here, but the system is not running. Let me check again, guys. Even I will not leave to Cloud A until my limit is not going to be exposed. uh, I can see from the log that the email is not be classified. Email classified brown, but I don't see. Okay, something else, some issue, some different issue, guys. Okay, prompt format email classifier prompt. Mm-hmm. Okay, great. So this is the issue. Now subject is this. Let's see, guys. Let's go ahead one more time. And yes, my startup is there. My application. Sorry, my again. I'm going to be start my application. Oh, let's see what is going to happen. So let me test it again. Until it's not going to be generated via AI, I will keep trying. Okay. Again failed, and my limit is also got completed. I think, guys, you understood the complete class. Maybe it is a issue of the code, and it is trying to handle that. Let's take a one more try here. Looking at the log, I can see other dedicated response send. Okay, response is a issue. Response is having a issue now. Again, it's going to be checked that. Guys, I even like didn't stop this video for a single minute. Okay, it's running continuously. So let's see what's going to be happen, and it has completed again. 100% used. पैसा तो गया this time. Okay, now let's see. uh, I hope so, guys. This time it's going to be run. AI is going to be generate the response. Oh, failed. Okay, means failed to create a review task. Not whether not subscribe. I think code issue. Code issue, guys. Code issue. It might fix that code issue. Use a different model if IQ model is not going to work up to the mark. Okay. So now see. Let it complete what it is doing. Let's see now. Subject. Okay, this is fine. But guys, like this, the vibe coding is going to be disaster. Okay, so it has done. It is done, guys. Now let's see again. Get submit test. This time, I hope so. My AI is going to be generate a reply. Oh my God, it is failed. Why it is failed? Even I don't know this time. Again, Cloud, please go ahead. Guys, it's like really fun. And even I hope you are also enjoying the same. This is a vibe coding. Error details. I think even we'll have to check it manually for the fail to send email. Oh, it's trying to call. Yo, when to say it is asking me email and password. I think so. That's why. It is able to do all. Oh, guys, it is a generate. It has generated a response. See, this is the response. I think it is failed. Why it is showing failed? Because it's not able to send the email because of my API key and all something like that. It is asking maybe the API key. So let's see. Hi, email is saying there is a I am in trouble with the cloud service. I was charged last month twice, and AI is generated a response. Thank you for the cloud day. Without specific, I can't. Okay, Rifan, to move forward, can you please? Great, 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 guys. So I'm able to get my response from the AI. This is the testing mail, and why I'm getting error? Maybe my Google Cloud API is not connected. If I'll check with the inbox, so here it is logging the entire mail and all everything. That's really awesome, guys. That's really awesome. And it is saying what it is saying. Now it is saying looking at the contact the user env file, there is a plan to incorporate in future. So guys, this is a feature. This is the feature. Means in the future, basically, what I can do, I can connect with my real system. Okay, let's try out with a different mail. So here, what I'm doing, guys, I'm going to be test email. So right now, I'm going to be write my email sunny.savita@gmail.com. Okay, now here I'm writing some with the help with the subscription. Okay, subscription. Now hi there, I am Sunny. Just I'm editing a little bit. Let's see what's going to be generate. Okay, now what I'm doing, guys, I'm going to be submit the test mail. Let's see what response is going to be generated. See, it is going to be fail. My system is working. The system is working. AI system is working, but it's going to be fail where it's going to be means at at point where it's going to be send a mail to someone. It's required the Google credential. Okay, it has failed, but yeah, it is able to generate the response. Hi Sunny, this that. That's awesome, guys. That's awesome. And if I'm checking with the inbox now, so yeah, it is able to capture all the log and all everything. And see, guys, how how it has created the this UI and all. From Sunny Savita, subject is this one, classifying this one, email body is this, review is this, critical keywords, approved. Okay, and fine. Failed to send email to sunnysavita@gmail.com. Failed to send email to sunnysavita@gmail.com. Why? Because it is not connected with my Gmail API. That's great, guys. So I created this end-to-end system, and now I can deploy it. So, guys, within 1 hour itself, with all the grinding and all, we have created this system. Okay, fine. So yeah, this is it for this particular video. I hope you enjoyed this uh, end-to-end development, right, of this customer support email agent. You can try out something else. Here I have spent my entire limit. I hope so, guys, you are also going to be add some credit, and you are going to make a fun with this Cloud Code. So yeah, this is it for this particular video. In the next video, guys, or maybe in the upcoming video, I will discuss about the deployment. Okay, I'll write a complete infrastructure as a code. I will put it over the GitHub, then we'll run GitHub CI/CD, GitHub Action CI/CD, and we are going to deploy our application over the AWS. So until, thank you, bye bye, take care, guys, have a great day ahead. Thank you.